there's a theory that if you have somebody directly in front of you, and you won't bad talk, you won't, be rude to them or what, right to their face, because there's a human being and you start hearing them tell their stories. But if you see just a picture of a group where everybody's talking in that group and they talk about just generically, the blah, blah, blahs or the blah, blahs, oh yeah, they're like this or like this. But when you have an individual right in front of you and you're hearing their stories about their culture, about their background, about, where they've traveled, it really enriches you. And you can't help but truly, on some level, fall in love with that person because you see yourself in them.
CODA is a very important part of the future we choose. We choose a future where diverse communities add to our strength, where they make us unique, where they make us desirable and an interesting place to live, and where our diverse communities have the opportunity to learn and to grow, whether it's through education, through arts and culture, to bring their offerings to our community, that we have the opportunity to experience what they have to offer, and that they can have a bright future, whether it's in jobs or learning, and their families can also be an integral and important part of our community and tap into the opportunities that all of us enjoy.
I think if we take the time to talk to everyone, I'm talking about everyone, even the person you think is the lowest person on this earth, if you take the time to talk to them, you will see there's a beauty in them. There is something in them that they strive to be good and kind. And that may sound strange when you're talking with someone who's made some big mistakes, but I believe there's goodness in everyone. That's what I personally believe, and I've seen that over and over again when I've met people out in the community, or people come into my office, and of course, we all have our bias. I have biases, where you think when that person walks in, I think I know who they are, just by scanning them over and looking at them, and then they start talking, and it's just like unwrapping this, what you thought was just a plain package, you unwrap it, and it's just beautiful. So I would say that there is goodness, and that's exciting, and I hope that everybody will embrace that, even those who have had people not be so good to them. Well, probably that person had someone who wasn't so good to them, and we need to start lending a hand to one another. We need to see all of us are in the same boat, and let's row together, because we're not going to go anywhere if everybody's rowing every which way or jumping out or telling everybody what to do. We need to be a community that is strong, and will be strong when we acknowledge the goodness in all of us and start lending a hand to one another.